The mighty Zambezi Valley. The mere mention of the name conjures images of adventure and exploration. Since hunters and sportsmen first began exploring the interior of Africa, the Zambezi Valley has been recognized as one of Africa's most beautiful, bountiful, and iconic regions on the continent. The Zambezi River and its watershed create a mecca for wildlife that thrives in the diverse ecosystems of Cathedral Mopani, grasslands, and some of the densest jess blocks in Africa. The contrast between the Zambezi Valley during the dry winter months and the wet summer months is perhaps as stark as anywhere on Earth. During the rainy season, the Zambezi Valley can be hostile and unforgiving, yet stunningly beautiful. For decades, most hunters generally hunted the valley in the dry season when the visibility was much better and the hunting was easier.
Good shot. Again. Okay. In the ear hole, yeah. There we go. What a beautiful elephant.
Where at all possible, they generally avoided the Zambezi Valley during the rainy season. The hardships presented by sand rivers in flood, frequent torrential thunderstorms, the thick and impenetrable jess often resulted in dangerous hunting.
A little close for comfort. That's when things can turn nasty like that, eh? That's also why you like a big gun. It gives you room for error. I'm sorry I had to do that. It's not what, I mean, it's the last thing we want to do. But
well, you had to. I turned around and I saw him coming right up behind us.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like right there.
Yeah.
The abundance of water spread animals out over large areas, and disease like malaria and black water fever meant that the rainy season belonged to the wildlife of the Zambezi Valley. The rainy season is a period of rebirth and renewal. Rains give new life to a dry and thirsty land, and in no time, the valley becomes a Garden of Eden. Plant life explodes into a rainbow of beautiful colors. The dormant trees and dead grasses seem to thrive overnight. Insect life of all sizes and shapes abound.
nasty looking guy.
With the coming of the insects brings a rich variety of stunning bird life. With the rains, the springs begin to flow, and the pans that were dry just days ago now brim with water. Dry sand rivers one day are soon life-flowing rivers the next. The rain signals a time for breeding for many of the animals. Not long afterwards, the young are born to take advantage of the easy conditions of the new season. Animals that are often out the valley during the dry season now move back into the valley to enjoy the new grass, the thick jess, and the full pans. The Zambezi Valley truly becomes a Garden of Eden. But there is a dark side to this Garden of Eden for the hunters. The occasional rain can mean some lost tracks. Rain and flooded rivers means getting around can be challenging. The explosion of insect life includes poisonous centipedes and hairy caterpillars that give terrible rashes, as seen on Justin's back. There are large ant colonies and numerous types of wasps that can make life miserable.
Mamba.
Snake sightings are also more common at this time of year.
One of the negative sides of hunting.
For those of you that hate spiders, this is also a bad time of year. The jess blocks that are thick and dangerous in the dry season
Shoot right on, wait, shoot right in there. Come on.
become almost impenetrable in the rainy season. Due to the thick vegetation, many stalks fail due to the alert animals, or worse still, a charge at close quarters.
Okay.
Even when you get yourself in a position for a shot, it is sometimes hard to get a clear shooting lane. The abundance of pans means that the wildlife is not as concentrated as is the case during the dry season. Heat, humidity, and numerous close encounters with elephants in thick jess takes its toll physically and emotionally on the hunter. The measure of a hunt can be determined in many ways. It is not only the successful taking of a trophy elephant, but equally important is the overcoming of the obstacles of nature, weather, and a worthy quarry. Few hunting experiences so uniquely offer these challenges as an early season elephant hunt. This is the story of the highs and the lows of 3 different early season elephant hunts.